Yo, I got dad shoes, but I'm still living that street life skirt. I wear chains on my pants to symbolize my inner turmoil.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sneaker Talk for a brand new roasting video. And today we have the homie.
Hey.
And he's not singing today for us,
I'm
unfortunately.
not. Whoa, hold up.
I had to bring it up.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We have 15 minutes here.
If you guys missed the last time Tom roasted my sneakers, he roasted all of my ones. I'll leave the video linked down below along with his channel too. So today we're talking Yeezys, Tom. How do you feel about Yeezys overall compared to Air Jordan 1s?
Well, let's
get
see.
your overall opinion on that.
It's like, how do I feel like luxury hipster donuts?
Okay, luxury hipster donuts.
Versus day olds from Lenny's Donut Emporium. So that sums it up.
I have a lot of different Yeezys available today to look through. We got 380s, 500s, 350 V2s. Let's start off with these Yeezy 380 Mist. I believe these are the Mist. How do you feel about the 380, Tom? I know it's not like the 350 V2 or the Wave Runners like everyone loves. Probably one of the least liked models, but what do you think about the 380s?
Well, first things first, since these are brand new.
Oh gosh, the resale, no!
I don't know what these are called. These are called like the brown ones or something like that. I think the shoe's ridiculously comfortable. I think most of the colorways are sort of poopy, no offense, but the good colorways are very good. And they're extremely comfortable, so I don't think it's that bad. I think they're just too expensive and people don't wanna, this isn't like something you could wear with most things.
These sneakers just restock in limited amounts, but we have the Yeezy 500. Tom, what do you think about the 500s right here?
They're
Black.
cool. I really like them. This is actually my favorite colorway, the 500s. I enjoy wearing them a lot because it's not like a big squishy shoe.
Yeah.
It's like a firm, like real shoe that has support.
It's
like
a real shoe.
I don't think you could wear a pair of 350s all day. And I mean, okay, I realize.
You say that, but you wear Jordan 1s though.
That's what I'm saying, because I think people don't actually walk. I think we have a Western world of lazy fat asses. I saw some shocking statistic that the average person only walks 27 minutes a day. What? I'm probably walking like 2.5, 3 hours a day, and when I'm in New York, double that. I don't want a squishy shoe that doesn't have support. So I like this one because it has more support than most Yeezys do.
Next up are the Salts. These are a bit too big for me. I still have the tags on them, brand new. How do you feel about the Salts, like this colorway right here?
Well, bruh. We're just gonna take all the resale out of your collection here. No, these are cool. Same thing. Same opinion as the black ones. I actually do like this colorway as well. I had these in the past. Let them go. For why? I do not know.
Do you like to see more colorways of the 500s come out, or you're pretty much over it by now?
I would like to see some more colorways. Like, I think there's enough stuff that they could do. Like, there's no brown one. Like, a brown one would be very cool. But
there was like 10 brown 350 V2s.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think a brown one would be cool. There's definitely, like, the way they did that cool pink shade, they could do like a light yellow. I guess they've sort of already done the light yellow, so I take that back. Yeah, they could do like a mint green maybe, or they could try doing like multiple colors on it. Like they could have the suede be one color and the mesh be one color, or I don't know, there's a bunch of stuff that they could try.
Yeah, I think all the 500s have been pretty much a monotone sneaker for the most part. So that's just its thing, I guess. Next up, we got the 750, no, not 750. What are these called?
These are called the 700. 700
V2s, that's it. V2 Tepras.
Yes.
Yes.
The V2 Tepras.
V2 Tepras. How do you feel about these ones?
They're cool if you want to have like that, stud dude, you know, I got dad shoes, but I'm still living that street life skirt. 700s maybe 4 or 5 times. It's not a bad shoe. It's just, it doesn't fit with what I'm wearing. So I'll leave it at that.
Next up are 2 pairs of 750s. So I have this pair right here, Tom.
These are fashion boy shoes.
Fashion boy shoes.
These are fashion boy shoes.
And then we have the chocolate pair right here. Do you know where this pair is from?
Angsty teenager. This is where this is from. This is like, dude, the world is a myth and fashion is its entomology. Dude, I wear chains on my pants to symbolize my inner turmoil. Like, those are the people that are wearing this. I mean, yeah, they're not bad. These are fake though. So.
Yes, I was trying to get across the fact that they were fake.
Those ones are not fake.
These are real. These are the chocolate ones right here. How do you feel about the 750s besides roasting?
Can we just talk about how it landed perfectly?
Yeah, I was gonna do like a broken glass sound effect, but I can't really do that.
No, it landed perfectly. Yeah, they're cool. They're bricks. They're heavy. But I do really like looking at them. I do really like them. Just so we're clear, Christian also looks like a buffoon when he's wearing them. I've just been too nice to tell him up to this point. It's honestly, I just sit back every time he shows up and then I'm like, hi, you fool. You look like such a little noob. And then I'm like, yo, Christian, what's up? Nice to see you, man. How you doing? Nice shoes. And he doesn't even know that anything's going on, and it's really crazy. So he's probably gonna edit this video and he's gonna be like, whoa, what happened? Yo, you wanna do the next one though? I think those are really cool.
Let's do the next one, Next up, we have 3 different colorways of alarm clocks.
These
are restocking soon.
These are restocking soon. You don't have laces in these.
I took them out because I was gonna.
Are they fake?
No, they're real.
Are they fake?
They're real.
Are they fake?
These ones actually might be fake. These ones are from a
Those ones might be fake. These ones look
fake.
sort of sketchy. I have the real ones. Dude, these ones are fake.
How can you
These
tell?
ones are absolutely fake.
Are you just saying that because you're roasting my
No,
collection?
touch the boost cage. These do not look right. These might actually be fake.
Oh yeah, that is actually like...
That's rock hard.
Yeah, that's really hard.
This is squishy like it should be.
Yeah.
The outsole here is rock hard. The font looks weird. I have a pair of these. This is the only pair of Yeezy 350s that I have, so I would know.
If these are fake, let us know in the comments down below. Here's a quick little
They
detailed
feel
look.
rock hard.
We have these right here. I have not worn these enough. The triple black 350 V2s. These are also called the Pirate Blacks.
I really like these. Probably my favorite out of like the black Yeezys.
How do you feel about the pull tab on the back?
I don't understand why people care.
Because I know some people like it, and then some people don't like it.
I just don't care.
You just don't care. It doesn't matter.
At all. It's such a little minor thing. Like, what are people gonna do? Like, oh no, I've fallen and I can't get up. And then while they're falling and not being able to get up, you walk past so their head's on ground level, and then they see the little tab on your back of your shoe. Like, in what circumstance is someone paying attention to that?
Well, it's small little things like this, like on the Air Jordan 1, how the Nike Air tag will be a different material, no? Versus like it being stitched in.
But that actually
leather piece.
completely sits differently. Like, this doesn't make the shoe sit differently with your pants or anything like that. Like, the different tongue in the Jordan 1 actually does screw up the entire thing.
Really?
Yes.
Next up are some gray 350 V2s, and one I have yet to review on the channel, and the other one I think has gotten me millions of views.
These are fake. These are fake.
Yeah.
These do not exist.
They do not exist.
Scram.
These, on the other hand, are the Zion. How do you feel about the Zions right here?
You could have told me those were the chlorophylls. You could have told me those were the enchiladias. You could have told me those were the desert earth.
Well, they're inspired by Zion Williams. You know that, right?
No, they're not.
When it comes to the Yeezys, a lot of people like bash them for having so many of the same like aesthetic, the same look, just different shades. And so we have 3 different shades of brown right here. We got the Earths.
I like these.
We have the Citrons.
I like these.
Sack,
yeah.
Yeezy.
These ones, they have stuff going on. Like there's tones, there's variations.
The stripe on the side.
Yeah, like this has nothing. And I remember like the original 350 V2, it didn't have that stripe on the side. Like obviously the original ones had the colored stripe. And then these ones, you can see there's a stitch difference, but there's no color or material difference.
Yeah.
And since they've started putting like the plastic ventilation stripe or whatever, I think the Yeezys have definitely gotten a lot better.
Would you wear any of these, first of all? Because they make so many different like shades of Yeezys.
I never wear Yeezys. I always say, oh yeah, I'd wear these. And like I would, but it's like, you know, would I drive a Ferrari? Yes, absolutely. Except if I was at the point in my life in cars that I am in sneakers where I was able to buy everything and had everything. Like if I had a Ferrari and a Rolls Royce and a Lamborghini and whatever, I would never drive the Ferrari, I would just drive the Rolls Royce. And that doesn't make the Yeezy bad, but I just have other stuff that I'd rather wear, if that makes sense.
Yes. Next up, I have 2 pairs of my favorite Yeezy of all time, besides like the Nike Yeezys. We have the Zebras. I'll give you the clean one since this is a brand new pair.
Okay.
And then I have a dirty, disgusting, beat up pair. You guys can like see the side-by-side comparison. You want to flip it around?
No.
Let's be.
DS
so,
versus VNDS.
Zebras have probably been the most impactful 350 V2 and probably the one that people think about when they think of Adidas Yeezys, or at least the 350 V2 model. How do you feel about these Zebras?
I think of like international college.
Have to be like pushed in like this?
No, not necessarily,
no?
But then they drive home in their Porsche SUV to a apartment filled with a bunch of Murakami pillows. And that is who wears them. Isn't that crazy that the Zebras used to go for $2,000?
$2,000 at one point. Actually, on that note, since you're talking about resale prices, have you had any, I know you had a lot of lucrative success with several pairs of Jordan 1s. Have you had any successes or losses with any of the Yeezys in the past that I've shown?
No, not really. Yeezys are, you know, like there's so many Yeezys coming out and none of them have any meaning behind them or history, I guess. You know, if people want a brown Yeezy, they have 17 different choices, so it sort of knocks down the value of all the other ones. I mean, hey, I'll sell them when I don't want them, but I'm not like buying specifically to sell with Yeezys because I just don't think it's worth it.
These are the glow-in-the-dark 350 V2s. I don't really think they make too many glow-in-the-dark shoes these days. How do you feel about these ones right here?
Someone pulled a knife at the release of these in Winnipeg.
A livestock?
Yeah, at like 2 in the morning. It was freezing cold. I don't remember. It couldn't have been like the dead of winter, but it was sidewalk for these. I'd never seen a more ridiculous camp out in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
And then someone apparently pulled a knife on something.
You always have the most crazy like lineup adventures, man.
I do. I miss it.
Like you're a magnet for the drama.
Exactly. It's because I tell people I'm coming. I've paid actors in the line.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Very true. These are the naturals. These ones are just released a couple of weeks ago. Been meaning to review these 2.
Well, I do like these ones because they look exactly like all the other Yeezys. So it's something I feel comfortable with. It's a known household brand. It's like Coca-Cola. It's like you know what you're getting because it's the same thing every time. That's what Yeezy is. I know what I'm getting because it's the same thing every time. It's a brown, tan colored Yeezy.
We love Yeezys a lot more than Air Jordan 1s.
Oh, I do like them. I don't dislike them. They just, none of them excite me because it's all just the same shoe.
What would you like to see done in the future when it comes to the Yeezy line?
Like,
more models, okay.
That's the reason that Jordan brand's really cool because they're 350 V1s, 350 V2s, 750s, 700s, 4 versions of the 700s actually.
Yeah.
500s, 380s, and Quantums. So I like that. More than seeing a bajillion colorways of this, I like seeing the expansion of new Yeezy models. I think that's more exciting for me because once you see like 15 colorways of this and you start repeating the brown stuff, it's less entertaining to see versus like, did you see that new crazy, like the clogs, you know? Like, no, I'm never gonna wear the Yeezy clogs. But just
like a 350 V3, or should they just stop 350s in general?
Purely for selfish content reasons, I think it'd be really cool if they started doing an entire new model.
Okay.
That still looked dope.
Which model would you want to have your own Tom Stefaniuk collaboration with?
Probably the 500s or the Quantums. One of the two.
Thanks for watching. We'll leave the Air Jordan 1 roast link down below too. If you guys made it to the end, comment down below your favorite Yeezy or the one you want to roast in my collection. We'll catch you guys in the next video.